Welcome back to Stick War Legacy, but I've noticed something a little bit different up in the title screen here. The eye in Stick War has a fire sword, and then there's a little angels and demons. The last time we saw something like this, it was the Golden Legion. So now, do we have angels versus demons? Well, let's investigate a little bit and find out. So what we're going to be doing is jumping into the campaign here, and we're going to be going to the Ice Hills map, which I think is a pretty good one, right before you fight the final boss out in the desert of Inamorta. And so you can see right there that miner had a halo over him, and he had this ethereal, this ethereal blue. Okay, and so the miners here have much the same. Oh my god, we're holding angel wings as swords? Is that a bow tie? What are you wearing around your neck? Oh my god, the enemy always has like wizards and stuff. Okay, this does not bode well for my campaign against the demons. And they themselves, look, their shield is a very angry looking demon. They're miners. Everybody has little horns on their head, which I think is awesome. Okay, so it's very clear what we have to do here today, and that is, well, beat the demons. But man, their army is really starting to rack up. This is gonna be quite difficult. They've already got like 5 soldiers and a wizard. He's not summoning anything though. I wonder why not. I wonder what a angelic spearton looks like. I mean, there's a lot going on. Like, what does an angelic giant in a wizard look like? We can see a couple of the demon units, and I'm very curious to see what the boss and the giants look like. Okay, so here's the ethereal spearton right there in all of his glorious splendor. We have 6 miners, and I think we can cap out at 8. So let's get that, because we're definitely gonna need as much help as possible to fight the demons, who look very evil, by the way. Look at that archer's face. He's got a very angry grimace. I mean, they're demons after all, right? So let's get a wizard. The wizard is exceptionally cheap right now. Maybe these modded ones don't summon. Let's actually find out. Now, I've got instantaneous build speed. Oh, look, he's wearing a white robe and he is summoning little guys. Okay, they look like little baby speartons. Or rather, baby sword wrath. So we're gonna get a few more archers. Now, we've got almost all the units. The one we don't have is the giant just yet. So we're gonna send an attack soon, and maybe we'll build... We're definitely gonna build a giant, but I think it'll have to come in the next battle. Because right now, I mean, this is a very strong army that we have to fight. We definitely don't have the advantage, but I've often found that a lot of archers can really do very well against the enemies in Stick War Legacy. Look at that, he's even glowing. Where is Gandalf? But yeah, so it's angels and demons, and I guess it's not the, like, based off of the movie with Tom Hanks in it, where he has to fight the Balrog in the chasms of where the Balrog is. What's that? The mines of Moria. Do they call Moria a mine? Of course they do. Oh, I can't believe it. It's like, I just can't contain myself. Anytime I have an excuse to use that, I will say it. It's a compulsion. It is a compulsion, and I can't stop. And I won't stop. All right, so definitely needed building up our army. And I mean, the clash here is gonna be quite impressive. So I'm basically increasing my frontline strength by just having a lot of wizards. They appear to have maximum summonables, and my battle lines are incredibly large, but I guess so is the enemies. Oh, they got another wizard. Oh, that's what it is. They do have summonables. That's why their swords are a little different. Some of them just have the default, like, golden gems. And the others, let's get a few more speartons here. Look at them doing push-ups. Even the demons need to work on their strength, you know, and their calisthenics, cardiovascular abilities, which does surprise me. I would not have thought that demons would need to do that. I thought they had supernatural strength, but I guess, you know, learn something new every day. All right, I think it's time for the clash. We're going in. Gentlemen, send in the angelic army. We'll send in the cherubim, I guess is what you could call the little summonables, because they're not demons, right? Oh gosh, we're taking arrows. It is the duel of our time. Oh my gosh. A lot of, oh, we broke through the enemy ranks. This is boding well. Okay. Now, I really want to see giants. I'm surprised the enemy, oh, you know what? They could still bring in giants, couldn't they? Man, we're definitely kicking their butt. But it makes you wonder when you play it, the modded versions, right? Is like, could you, the enemy's called in reinforcements. Oh my god, it's a giant skeleton. So that's the demon giant with a huge flaming sword. That thing is crazy. Oh, the statue just fell. We didn't even get to beat the giant. Oh, blast it all. Okay. All right, so it's no man's land. So I think what we want to do here is with instantaneous building, it's definitely helping me out, but it will help the enemy out as well. Like if I get it, they get it. But now what we did, switching from what we had in the Golden Legion, was by having everything be like instantaneously free, the enemies would just continually spam units. So I didn't feel that we got as much of those epic clashes as we otherwise would have. Oh my god, they got a giant already? Guys, oh my god, I don't have any gems. Look at that. So he's got a mason chain and he's coming this way. I'm not gonna have time to get a giant out. How did he do that? I guess I did spend all of my money on miners, but like, look. All right, you know what? We'll get one of these out here. Basically a wizard with some summonables. So hopefully they can hold the line. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. All right, miners, hurry up, man. We're gonna die here. This isn't gonna go well. We're gonna get an archer. I went for all miners, and it seems to be a terrible idea because look at what the enemy's bringing in. 2 giants. Okay. How did you do that so quickly? And I could have American here, but that's about it. That's the only thing. See, this is my modded account, so it's like I haven't spent any money on it. My main account, I've spent so much money on Stick War Legacy. All right, guys. Hopefully my wizard just needs to survive. So you need to pull back and summon in summonable guys. The cherubim. And then the archers should be able to pick these guys apart. But, oh, run! Okay, he's dead. Guys, I have no money. What does the enemy have? You know what? Oh, biscuits and gravy. They have another giant. They've got a cave troll. This is the poor angelic army here. The summonable angels will go in and fight the demonic giant. And hopefully I'll have enough gold from my passive income boosts. But actually, we might defeat them. This angelic wizard is doing some work, man. So this could be, wow. This is a come from behind sort of a victory. All right, so we'll take out their miners so that we're on even footing here. Now I don't want to trigger a counterattack. So we'll pull back. Although I do want to kill as many of their miners as possible. I don't know why. I guess demons don't fear for their life, so they're just like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care if I'm getting shot with 100 arrows. I don't want to do it. Because we are getting a giant, man. I want to see a giant, but I guess by defeating the enemy so fast, we won't have the giant versus giant clash. That's a little interesting. I still want the ability to summon the moon and have it crash into the world, or at least a meteorite from the moon. Epic abilities would be a very, very fun little increase, you know? Like have more of these kinds of things. Oh yeah, there we go. There's a little bit more money. We'll be in there in no time because they are gonna have a counterattack. Oh look, they do have enough for a miner. They're not dead yet, but neither are we, lad. Neither are we. All right, here we go. We're getting our gold rate up. We will get a giant and we will have an angelic giant fight a demonic giant in no time. All right, we're almost there. We're at 500. Well, I mean, we're 1/3 of the way there. Almost 1/2. Come on, you men. Should I buy? I'm very tempted to get more miners. See, that's in these games, I'm always tempted to like basically reinvest my money into making more money in almost every game I do. Is anybody else like play that way as well? Like RTS games like Command & Conquer, StarCraft, Age of Empires, all those classics. It was always like, yeah, like let's just make lots of money. Oh look, he's carrying a giant feather and he's got another mace. So he's similar. Maybe there aren't any demonic or angelic giants. They just are able to kind of create these avatars using bones of old giants. Although, I would love to hear your ideas for more factions. What faction should we make in the next Stick War Legacy mod? Because that is indeed the question. Look at these demons. They're just going back to work, man. We're gonna get a few more archers, and I think now's a good time to attack. This is a pretty solid army. I'll get another wizard, I think, because look at how many summonable swordmen one wizard makes. He creates an entire line of soldiers himself. It's wildly impressive, because I am expecting a counterattack. This is the giant statue after all, right? Oh, there we go. The enemy's called in reinforcements. Oh my god, they've got 2. Well, here it is. The demonic giant versus the angelic giant. Oh, come on, I need a little bit more gold here. Whoa, 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 buddy. Don't get too close. Don't get too close. Oh man, yeah. Uh-oh, they're crushing our guys. Luckily, my giant is still alive. Whoa, I just dodged that mace. Okay, giant versus giant. Ours beat them, man. That was a resounding success. All right. We've done it. Now, I think what we should try to do is let's see these guys in a tournament. Let's see if the mod actually goes into it or if it's just regular. I think it is. Okay, good. This is Angelic and I have 25 upgrades. So I'm gonna upgrade my giants to magnanimous sizes. I don't even know if that's the proper words. And we're gonna have fully upgraded sword wrath. I mean speartons. And you know I love to reinvest that money into gold, so that's what we're doing. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and increase sword wrath damage as the final upgrade. And let's do a tournament. Oh my god, I have 10,000 gold. Okay. Well, we wanted to see giants. Here they are. We start with that. We've got 6 on the battlefield. What are you bringing? 2. A mixed force of units. You fool of a took. I don't even want to build anything else. I just want to see how good these giants do. They should just start smashing all these infantry and just keep them in a repetitive earthquake so they're never really getting any damage. And then 6 versus 2 it just bodes well for us. And with the last remaining money, I think, yeah, look at this. You can't hold that, look. And their wizard is wearing a black robe versus our white robes. The army of darkness. Oh, but I love the little winged demons, man. If only they could fly like the units that were the Chaos Army in Stick War 2, which is something we need to start playing again. It really is. I want to play that over just to have the armies of chaos. Remember the Medusa boss fight? I mean, it was incredible. Medusa coming out and freezing everything into stone like she did mythologically was incredibly awesome. So what we're gonna be doing over on the other channel, we're gonna have the angels versus demons versus the end boss in Stick War Legacy. So if you're not subscribed to Baron Von Tactics, make sure to do so, okay? There should be a link in the video description, but if you just YouTube search Baron Von Tactics, you gon' find it. Ha! We've won and we're on to the next round against Zane. Zane? What? I don't want to have to... Oh, we have less upgrades. Giants. Miners. Definitely wizards, minions. Definitely passive income. And archers is where we're gonna put... We're gonna invest our upgrades that way. Oh my god, never mind. I did not mean to do that. I didn't check. I built a miner before we were already in there. All right, so demons versus me. We meet on the plane of battle. Okay, we gotta fix that because his mask is covering his face. Maybe he's scared. All right, we just need to just pump out sword wrath. I didn't read. This is one of those where you want fully upgraded sword wrath, and it's probably a bad idea that we didn't fully upgrade them. But we're getting a lot of money, and what's with the passive 10 gold? Was there some weird passive gold going on there? All right, so we got ourselves an archer because they have a demonic archer out there with the wings, which is probably the coolest looking demonic unit in my personal opinion. Do we want a giant? Do we want to save for a giant? Yeah, we do. We're almost there. We're almost there, and we got 2 sword wrath out on the battlefield, plus that archer. Oh, he's got a spearton. Demonic Spiriton with the... When you play in the tournament, the units are gonna have different skins. Okay, there we go. That should be good. We're getting our giant out there, so... Archer, run, run, run! Oh, I didn't get to him in time. He took 108 damage. But here is the Bone Golem, or rather the Bone Avatar, I guess we could call him. Alright, some Sword Wrath to assist him in just dealing fresh damage to units while they're getting knocked on their socks from the Earthquake ability from this giant. And an archer, because I just love archers. It's hard, man. I think in terms of like combat effectiveness, my favorite unit is the Archidon. But I think in terms of its look, the classic Spearton is my favorite. The fact that they're like Corinthian helmets and kind of like hoplite looking, you know, ancient Greece is just something I love. And the modded one looks okay. The halo looks pretty funny. But I mean, if you guys want to see more work, yeah, I'm calling in Sword Wrath during an Archer Barrage, but if you guys want to see more work and upgrades to the Angels versus Demons mod, let me know. I kind of want to have the Golden Legion fight like, maybe something like the Persian Immortals, or something like that. You know, and then like the Persian Immortals, like, if you're not familiar, if you've seen the movie 300, you've seen them. Like the masked, like, elite warriors of the Persian Empire. Dang, son! These guys is killing me. Look at this one solitary archer. Phew. There we go. But we have achieved a glorious, glorious victory here. Ta-da! All right, so if you guys want to see more angels and demons, head on over to Baron Von Tactics. There'll be a video out a little bit later. Since it is Monday, they're usually released around 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're gonna have them fight the final boss in Stick War Legacy. Also, let me know what mods you think we should work on, or maybe update and upgrade of the ones that we have completed, whether they be the Golden Legion, or Angels versus Demons, or the Samurai even. Or if you want a new one. So let me know. Thanks for watching. Pull the trigger on the like button if you did enjoy the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.